Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Oliver, back with another travel adventure. This time we're in the heart of Europe, in the stunning city of Prague. And the best part? We're doing it all without breaking the bank. That's right, this is your ultimate guide to experiencing the magic of Prague on a budget. Let's dive right in. Alright guys, we're starting our Prague adventure on the iconic Charles Bridge. This is where history and beauty collide in the most spectacular way. Seriously, if there's one image that screams Prague, it's this bridge. It's not just a crossing, it's a symbol of the city itself. This isn't just some random bridge, okay? This thing dates back to the 14th century. Imagine the countless stories these stones could tell if they could speak. Let that sink in for a second. 14th century. That's over 600 years of history right beneath your feet. It's survived floods, wars, you name it. Each stone has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the ebb and flow of human history. It's like walking through a history book, except the book is made of stone, and there are way more tourists taking selfies. But hey, that's part of the charm, right? But seriously, the vibe here is amazing. The energy is palpable, and you can feel the pulse of the city in every step you take. You've got street performers doing their thing, vendors selling local crafts, and the energy is just electric. It's like a living, breathing museum. And the views? Forget about it. They're absolutely breathtaking. You can see the entire cityscape unfold before your eyes. You're looking out over the Vltava River with Prague Castle in the distance, and the city just sprawls out before you. It's a view that never gets old. It's like something out of a fairy tale. The architecture, the atmosphere, everything feels magical. Now here's the best part. Walking across this historic masterpiece is absolutely free. You don't need a ticket to experience this slice of history. Trust me, it's worth setting that alarm clock a little earlier. The early morning light casts a golden glow on the bridge, making it even more enchanting. And if you can, come back at sunset. The way the light changes and the shadows play on the ancient stones is something you won't want to miss. And don't forget to see it at night. The bridge illuminated by lights is a sight to behold, adding a whole new layer of magic to your experience. Take a moment to appreciate the statues that line the bridge. Each one has its own story, adding to the rich tapestry of history that makes this place so special. So whether you're here for the history, the views, or just to soak in the atmosphere, Charles Bridge is a must-visit. It's a place where the past and present coexist in perfect harmony. All right, history buffs, this one's for you. We're at the National Museum, and trust me, this place is a goldmine of knowledge. We're talking artifacts, art, natural history, you name it, they've got it. And the best part? The entry fee is super affordable, especially for the sheer amount of stuff you get to see. It's like taking a crash course through the history of the Czech Republic, from ancient times all the way to the present day. You've got everything from dinosaur bones to medieval weapons to exhibits on the Velvet Revolution. It's seriously impressive. Pro tip for you, they offer free admission on certain days of the week, so check their website before you go. You know, gotta save those pennies wherever we can. Even if you've only got an hour or two, it's totally worth checking out. Alright guys, all this exploring is working up an appetite, right? Don't worry, I got you covered. We're heading over to Lokal Dluha, a local favorite that serves up authentic Czech cuisine without the tourist trap prices. This place is the real deal, guys. We're talking traditional dishes like goulash, schnitzel, dumplings, all made with fresh local ingredients. And the best part? The portions are huge, and the prices are unbelievably reasonable. The atmosphere here is buzzing too. It's got this cool, laid-back vibe, with long communal tables where you can mingle with locals and fellow travelers. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, be sure to try some of their local beers. Cheers to that. Okay, let's talk about exploring Prague without spending a dime. Yes, you heard that right. You can experience the magic of this city without breaking the bank. Now, I know what you're thinking. Nothing's really free, right? But Prague has a few surprises up its sleeve. Well, think again, because most hostels, and even some hotels, organize free walking tours. These tours are a fantastic way to get acquainted with the city. These tours are led by passionate locals who know the city like the back of their hand. They bring the history and culture of Prague to life with their stories. They'll take you through the winding streets, sharing hidden gems, local legends, and insider tips that you won't find in any guidebook. Imagine discovering a quaint little cafe or a hidden courtyard that only locals know about. And the best part? It's completely free. You get to enjoy an enriching experience without spending a single koruna. Well, technically it's based on tips, so if you enjoyed the tour, it's always nice to show your appreciation. A small tip can go a long way in supporting these local guides. But hey, at least you get to decide how much you want to pay. It's a win-win situation. You get a great tour, and the guide gets rewarded for their effort. Just a heads up, these tours usually fill up fast, so it's best to book in advance or get there early to secure your spot. You wouldn't want to miss out on this unique experience. Trust me, it's worth the effort. The memories and insights you'll gain are priceless. So, lace up your walking shoes, grab a map, and get ready to explore Prague like a true local. Alright guys, get ready to be blown away because we're heading to Prague Castle Gardens, and the best part, entry is absolutely free. Now, Prague Castle itself is pretty impressive, don't get me wrong, but the gardens, they're on a whole other level. We're talking sprawling lawns, colourful flower beds, fountains, sculptures, and breathtaking views of the city. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. You can easily spend hours here, just wandering through the different sections, finding a quiet spot to relax, or snapping some epic photos for the gram. Pro tip, grab some snacks and drinks from a local supermarket before heading up here. Trust me, enjoying a picnic lunch with these views is an experience you won't forget. Alright guys, let's talk about the best views in Prague, and get this, it's completely free. We're heading up to Letna Park, a sprawling park perched high above the city, offering some of the most incredible panoramic views you'll ever see. Seriously, this place is a photographer's dream. You've got the Vltava River winding its way through the city, the iconic red rooftops of Prague, and of course the majestic Prague Castle in the distance. It's like a postcard come to life. But Letna Park is more than just a pretty view. There's a cool beer garden up here too, where you can grab a refreshing drink and enjoy the view. The vibe here is super chill, super relaxed. It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of the city below. Alright guys, let's talk souvenirs. You know you want to take a piece of Prague home with you, but you don't want to break the bank, right? Well, I got you covered. We're heading to Havela Market, a bustling marketplace where you can find unique souvenirs, local crafts, and delicious treats without the tourist trap prices. You've got colorful stalls selling everything from handmade jewelry and ceramics to traditional Czech puppets and wooden toys. It's the perfect place to find a one-of-a-kind gift for yourself or your loved ones back home. And hey, even if you're not in the mood for shopping, Havela Market is still worth a visit. Pro tip, don't be afraid to haggle. It's part of the fun, and you might be surprised at the deals you can get. Just remember to be respectful and have a smile on your face. Alright guys, let's talk about experiencing the cultural side of Prague without spending a dime. We're talking about the Prague Spring Festival, one of the biggest and most prestigious music festivals in the world. And guess what? Many of the events are completely free. There are tons of free concerts and performances happening throughout the city, showcasing a wide range of musical genres from classical to jazz to world music. And hey, even if you're not a huge music buff, the atmosphere during the festival is electric. The city comes alive with music, with concerts happening in parks, squares, churches, and even on the streets. Pro tip, check the festival website for the schedule of free events. Trust me, experiencing the Prague Spring Festival is a must-do when you're in Prague, especially if you're on a budget. Alright guys, let's talk about getting around Prague like a local, and on a budget. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or a first-time visitor, navigating a new city can be daunting. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Forget expensive taxis or complicated metro maps, we're hopping on Tram 22. This isn't just any tram, it's practically a moving museum. This iconic tram line is basically a sightseeing tour on wheels, and the best part, a single ticket costs less than a cup of coffee. Imagine sipping on your favorite brew while saving money and seeing the sights. It takes you past all the major sites, from Prague Castle to the National Theatre to the Old Town Square. You can see centuries of history unfold right outside your window. And the best part, you get to soak in all the sights from the comfort of a tram, avoiding those tired feet. No more endless walking tours, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. The tram itself is pretty charming too, with its old-school wooden interiors and clanging bells. It's like stepping back in time while still being in the heart of a bustling city. Plus, it's a great way to people watch and get a feel for local life. You'll see everyone from students to elderly locals all going about their day. Pro tip, grab a window seat on the right-hand side of the tram for the best views. Trust me, you won't want to miss the stunning vistas of the Vltava River and the picturesque streets. And hey, if you're feeling really adventurous, hop off at a random stop and explore a new neighborhood. You never know what hidden gems you might find, from quaint cafes to unique shops and local markets. So next time you're in Prague, ditch the pricey tours and take the scenic route on Tram 22. It's the perfect way to experience the city like a true local, all while keeping your budget intact. Alright, night owls, this one's for you. We're heading to Cross Club, one of Prague's most unique and eclectic nightlife spots, and the best part, it's super budget friendly. Now, Cross Club isn't your average club. It's more like a steampunk wonderland with industrial-style decor, quirky sculptures made from scrap metal, and a constantly evolving atmosphere. They've got multiple stages hosting a variety of music genres, from drum and bass to techno to reggae. And the best part? The drinks are super affordable, especially compared to other clubs in the city. The crowd here is a mix of locals, expats, and travelers, all drawn to the club's unique vibe and affordable prices. It's the perfect place to meet new people, let loose, and experience the alternative side of Prague's nightlife. So there you have it, guys, your ultimate guide to experiencing the magic of Prague on a budget. From historic landmarks and free walking tours to delicious cheap eats and vibrant nightlife, Prague has something for everyone, no matter your budget. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. See you in the next adventure.